Yeah, we got a big day today. Nice little Saturday planned, actually. We're gonna go to Home Depot, buy some wallpaper, look at some flooring, stuff like that. Maybe go to Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if we'll have enough time. So today is December 5th, 2020. We're gonna head out for a long run, hopefully over 22 miles. I think that's like 34K. We'll see how I feel. But long run day, gotta fuel up. This is what I'm having for breakfast. There it is, the oatmeal. Peanut butter, blueberries, maple syrup, brown sugar, little cinnamon, little salt, little ginger powder, and then of course some coffee. Coffee's the lifeblood, carb up. Alright, so I didn't go to Home Depot yet. Nice sunny day out. We're going to do the long run. Digested that oatmeal. Takes me a couple hours to digest that coffee and the oatmeal usually, but all carved up. But fuel for the run, we're going to use sponsor plug, hashtag sponsored ad, Spring Energy mix. 220 calories, I think it's about 65 grams of carbohydrate, of course naturally occurring, real food, great passion fruit flavor, nice orange color. You gotta mix it well with water though, 18 ounces, about half a liter in this Camelback flask with the straw extension. I'll show you how I put that in my pouch packet, as well as a couple gels. We'll call them gels, they're really real food. Strawberry Blast, the Canaday flavor I helped develop, that's my signature on there. As well as the Hillade flavor. I probably only have to take one of these, and they complement the drink mix really well because they're kind of like fruity flavors, and this is kind of, it's not super sweet. It's a little, some would say it's even gritty, but that's because it's naturally powdered fruit and endurance. You get all the vitamins and nutrients from the yams, and so it's real easy on the stomach, goes down real smooth. Mix it with water. If you get it in the bulk bag, that's actually 2 scoops, this amount of serving. But these pouches fit nicely, the individual pouches. I'll show you, I'll mix it in the water there for the drink mix. And then with the Camelback Ultra Vest on, I just put the drink in one pouch here, and then I'll put my phone in this other pouch here on the chest, because I'm going to listen to some music. I got to rock out on the Highway 36 bike path. Listen for bikes. I'm listening for bikes always, but I need some music for these long runs because I'm going to be out there for over 2 hours. End of commercial break. Sponsor plugs. Roka Shades. Check out our landing page. Link in the description below. Sign up for a discount. Really like the Roka Shades, obviously. And Chorus Global Pace 2 watch. What Kipchoge wears. Hashtag ad. Hashtag sponsored. Alright, let's go start the run. Wow! Alright, in South Boulder, off of Table Mesa, by the cross-country course. We're going to roll out on the Highway 36 bike path, so it is all pavement. Moderate rolling hills, about 1,000 feet of climbing, over 20 miles. We just go to big out and back, basically get most of the way to Denver and head back. And it doesn't look too windy out. It looks like a really nice temperature. I'm running with that vest on, Camelback vest. I'm drinking the Spring Energy. I'm probably going to take at least the Canaday. So you get the sodium, the electrolytes, you get in the carbs, the fuel. I'm doing this at a pretty low intensity relative heart rate. I do have a chest strap on, as well as my Chorus watch. I could kind of monitor that, but I think the pace will probably be around 7-minute per mile pace. I'll put that in kilometer pace there, which should be around 140 beats per minute average type of heart rate. It depends on the wind and my hydration level, how I feel. I'm a bit tired because I've been ramping up mileage really quick though. The last couple weeks I've gone like 60, 80. This week we'll try for 90 if we could get this long run in today, and then still run tomorrow, my 7th day running this week. And a lot of days where I ran twice a day early on in the week, 2 shorter runs usually, but I wouldn't recommend doing that necessarily. I don't practice what I preach always. It's a little bit of an injury risk, especially coming off of injury, to increase your mileage that much. But that's why we're getting in the miles as efficiently as possible today. We're looking to go at least 22 miles. I think that's over 35 kilometers. Maybe I'll go a little farther if I feel good. But last week, or 6 days ago, I did a long run out here, 20 miles, 32K. See the Strava data there. That was a little faster, 6:43 pace. I commented that it was easy, steady, just because my heart rate average was 143 beats per minute, but I'll cut you the truth here. It's never easy. It's never truly easy. I mean, that's faster than I run on my easy recovery days for much shorter runs. It's never easy, no matter what pace you're going, to run 20 miles or 32K or longer. It's never easy. Like, that's a long distance. It's a long distance. It's a lot of impact force. My relative heart rate and breathing was at a low intensity, but the skeletal-muscular stress, the pounding on the pavement, you know, it wasn't a walk in the park. And like I said, it's never easy to do a long run. We consider a long run, no matter how slow you go, to be a quality type of workout, much like if you were doing a short, intense track session or something like that, because it's very stressful on your body. And, you know, I just did that 6 days ago. So, you know, pushing the mileage up real fast, it is a little bit of a risk. I'm not going to lie, but trying to get in shape real fast, get these miles in. This run, I said, will be a little bit more relaxed. So we're looking for probably a lower heart rate, easy breathing, listening to music, still rolling out on some hills, and at altitude, of course, here in Boulder at 5,300 feet, a little over 1,600 meters. And yeah, that's just the context of training. So let's get out there. I'll get some shots on my phone probably because I got my earbuds in. Oh yeah, and before we get going, like I said, the straw extensions are a game saver here. I can just drink like that while it's in my pocket, listen to music, got my gels up here, easy access, head out on the path now. All right, coming up a big hill here, almost 3 miles in, 5K in. I take it back on the wind. There's a tad of a headwind, it feels like. But compared to how windy it usually is out here, it's a really nice day. Nice Saturday out on the path. A lot of bikes out, so gotta watch my surroundings here. Buff up, mask up. Let's get out there. All right, about 30 minutes in, go take a sip of my Spring Energy drink mix. Delicious. That's right, guys. You stay safe out here. Prairie dog. You gotta be careful. Bikes out here. Bikes. Alright, so just over 6 miles in, almost 10K in. About 41 minutes. So already well under 7 at a mile pace. We should simmer down a little bit. Considering it's been a net uphill with a slight headwind. Beautiful day out though. Just split 10 miles in, about 16K in. 68 minutes. We'll go out at 11 and a half. So I'm feeling pretty good actually. Wind's dying down, make it a 23-mile long run. Let's get out to the first bank center. Brookfield, Colorado. All right, 11 and a half miles out. 78 minutes, we're gonna flip it now. Get kind of hungry. Might take a Canaday at mile 15 or so. Alright, 15 miles in, I'm going to take a Canaday, feeling good, wind died down, not too cold yet, sun will be setting soon though, so I gotta get back, 8 miles to go. This Canaday is going to be delicious. Wash it down with some drink mix, be good to go. Alright, let's get back. Alright. Almost 20 miles in, 2 hours, 18 minutes about, just under 20 miles in, 32K, 31K, look at this view. Alright, got to finish up the strong, 5K downhill, 3 more miles. Alright, so just finished up 23 miles. I think that's about 37 kilometers, 2 hours, 13 minutes. Average pace 640 per mile. And I just took the Canaday. I actually still have the Hill Aid. So Canaday 100 calories, drink mix about 220 calories. So, you know, in a race I'd be taking a lot more because I'm going at a lot higher intensity, a lot higher heart rate. But we'll go back home, upload the data on Strava. I could sync it real quick with this my Coros Pace 2 watch on the app, but then it goes to Strava real quick. But it's getting cold and starting to get dark out here, so we'll go home and look at that data. But it felt pretty good, felt pretty smooth. Heart rate might have been 144, 145 average, I'd say, probably. Maybe lower though. It felt about the same as last week, and it was 3 miles farther, 15K farther, and a couple seconds per mile faster pace. But the wind died down. It was a perfect temperature for running in t-shirt and shorts here in December in the winter. It's crazy. Like, sun was out, really great day. And usually I'd avoid doing these runs on a crowded Saturday because there's a lot of bike traffic, and with the COVID era, of course, bringing the buff up. But
you know, it's not too bad. It's pretty spread out as you go towards Denver, so, and this late in the day as well. I guess people usually exercise earlier in the afternoon than me, but let's go back home. I'm getting cold, I gotta eat something. I'm getting hungry and thirsty.
What we making for dinner there?
Pizza.
Pizza, my favorite.
We cheated. We had pizza dough from our friend Kelly.
Rad
He's an
Foods.
awesome cook. Yeah, Rad Foods.
She also made these vegan meatballs for us.
And sauce.
And the sauce.
Signing up for CSA was one of our better decisions.
Rad. You could put more cheese on my half. Oh, look at these vegan meatballs. I got the spinach. Carb up. Wow, the light is really bad in this kitchen. But back home, many hours later, after that long run, we'll see the Strava data there. I believe it was 640 per mile, 641 per mile average pace for 23 miles. Put the metric stats there. You can see the data on Strava there. Average cadence, I think 173 steps per minute. Average heart rate, 143 steps per minute. You can see the first mile, the heart rate data wasn't reading correctly. You could tell because it went up like to 160, which is pretty high for me. I know if I'm hitting 160. So the strap takes about a mile to really maybe feel that conductivity, the electrical signal from your heart. Times when you start sweating and the moisture presses into there, that's when it starts reading accurately, and you could tell it started doing that after 0.9 miles into the run, because yeah, solid 140 beats per minute type of effort. Just trying to get the miles in efficiently. Like I said, you know, practicing the Spring Energy drink mix as well as the gel combination. The fruity flavors with the sweet potato yam passion fruit powder drink, as well as the Canaday strawberry flavor and the Hill Aid mango flavor go together all really well, and you're getting in sodium and electrolytes as well as the carbohydrates, natural food sources. So I think that'll be it for this long run nutrition vlog. We set up our Christmas tree tonight, so you can see those clips there. It's a little tree for a little apartment, but it fits with our space and our lifestyle, and we gotta get ready to eat some pizza. I'm getting hungry, so thanks so much to all Patreon supporters for making this channel possible. Thanks to title sponsor Hoka One, keeping the dream alive, as well as those other sponsors that I plug all the time, because I really appreciate their support, and I really appreciate your support as we get close to 200,000 subscribers on here. It's been a journey of over a decade making running related content here on the YouTube, and I can't thank the Patreon supporters enough, but just liking these videos, sharing them, subscribing on here really helps us out a lot. So thank you. Hope your holiday season is going well. Hope you're staying healthy, and stay tuned for more of VO2 Max Productions.